Hey Central, I hope your day's going well. You know, it's hard to believe that we're approaching the end of 2020. And I know that it's been a year like no other. It's been unique with the pandemic and with the election and the divisiveness in our country, but we've survived. And I want to say thank you for your faithfulness in 2020. I was walking across the street a few weeks back. I'd been to a football game at Dragon Stadium, and I came walking across the street, looking at the campus all lit up, looking at Round Rock Christian Academy's new building back there, and all lit up. And I knew a few hours previously, I had given my $5 to our students to go to their mission fund as I paid to go to the game. And I had been to part of a Boys to Men of God, Daughters of the King ministry meal they were having out in our community center. And I just reflected over God's goodness over this past year and over this campus in so many ways. In fact, in 2020, because of your faithfulness, with Round Rock Christian Academy getting their new building, we were able to renovate in our student area and our family ministry. Our student area up front is, it is incredible for our students. Second floor in the preschool hallway have been renovated, new flooring, new paint, new everything, and it looks so fantastic. And thank you for that. We've also seen impact that we've made in our family ministry. Just here recently, Mandy and her team put together Advent calendars that for our people, for our children. And that got caught on to many states across the United States. And we've been hearing about more and more people that have picked up on that. What a great story that is. We also saw in our student ministry more students go to youth camp this year than any other year in the history, despite the pandemic. And we saw 5 young people give their life to Christ. We've also seen when we baptize just the numbers of people and the stories that we're hearing about a life change and family change that is taking place. In our missions ministry, we have been able to touch the community locally, but also we've been able to touch the world. We saw a new church established in Beirut, Lebanon, because of the giving of Central. We've also seen new works in Spain and Kenya and in Japan because of the faithfulness of Central. And so I just want to thank you. And if you've not walked through the renovated part of our facility, please take time to do so. I know the metrics have changed this year. We can't measure so much about how many people come on campus, but because of your giving, our online presence has gone to new levels, and we're able to reach hundreds that do not come to the campus because of COVID, but we're also reaching people in other states and other countries who tune in to watch Central because of your faithfulness in giving. Also this year, which has been a very good thing, we've cut back on our spending because of the virus, but we've not had to lay off any staff. We've been able to go forward with things that we need to go forward with. Our missions house that we have purchased in renovating, hopefully that will be available soon for missionaries when they come back to need rest. And you've just been faithful. And so when we come to the end of the year here, I know that many of you catch up with your giving at year-end giving, and that's perfectly okay. That's the way you do that. Or you have some stock options that you give to the church, and we have a brokerage account that you can do that. Just check with your financial advisor on the best way to do that. But I just want to say thank you and say that as you come to the year end, I just pray that you're faithful in your giving. I pray that as you grow in your faith and as a disciple, this is part of who you are. Pam and I always say that what excites us about Central and the reason we're faithful in our giving to Central financially is that we can touch the world from right here. And so I just twofold. One, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Central, for loving Jesus, for loving the church, and for your faithfulness in giving. But number two, as you give towards year end, just be faithful to what is happening here. Invest in the kingdom. Don't store up for yourself treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy and thieves break in and steal, but store for yourself treasures in heaven. And that's what we're asking as you come to this year end. God bless you, Central. It is a joy to be your pastor and to love you.